Hello and welcome back to Road Trivia, the once-a-day road trip trivia quiz. Right now we're doing the Autumn Trivia Challenge. This is ATC number 21. We'll do 26 of these total before we get into the holiday trivia at the end of this month, the spooky season trivia, and then rolling into November trivia. So ATC Challenge today, it's 21 questions from various categories. Everybody likes these. Have a good time while you're playing. Question number 1. Born in Ohio, what man commanded the Gemini 8 mission in 1966 and famously said, "That's one small step for man, one giant leap for mankind"? His name is Neil Armstrong. Question number 2. In Charles Dickens' timeless 1859 novel, A Tale of Two Cities, one of the cities referred to in the title is London. What is the other city? The answer is Paris. Question number 3. A little bit longer than the piccolo, what small flute, the one with the highest pitched tone, is usually used in military bands? That is called a fife. Question number 4. In the 1820s, 30s, and 40s, Native Americans east of the Mississippi were force-marched to western reservations. What term refers to the route the U.S. government made these peoples take? They called that the Trail of Tears. Question number 5. What is the name of the process where animals like bears, ground squirrels, and woodchucks pass the winter in a sleeping or inactive condition? When they sleep through the winter, it's called hibernation. Question number 6. What is the Russian word for peace that is also the name of the Soviet space station that was launched in 1986? The word and the name we're looking for is the Mir. Question number 7. Hawaii is the state with the least amount of inland water, but it's not the driest. Hawaii gets the most rainfall of any U.S. state. What U.S. state gets the least? The state with the least amount of rainfall is Nevada. Question number 8. What is the name of the miraculous bird that was the messenger to Achilles in Greek mythology and would die in fire by its own act and spring back to life from its own ashes? That bird was the phoenix. Question number 9. After having developed his theory of relativity in 1905, what German-American physicist was awarded the Nobel Prize in 1921 for his work on the photoelectric effect? His name is Albert Einstein. Question number 10. Founded in 1800, the world's largest library includes one of the 3 existing Gutenberg Bibles. What is the name of this library located in Washington, D.C.? The answer is the Library of Congress? Question number 11. In what German city were former Nazi leaders from World War II indicted and tried as war criminals by the International Military Tribunal? The answer is Nuremberg. Question number 12. What group of specialized assassins, saboteurs, and secret agents of medieval Japanese warfare who were highly trained proponents of the martial arts? The answer is ninja, or shinobi. Question 13. According to the Greek myth, what was the name of the Titan that defied the gods by stealing fire and giving it to humanity? The answer is Prometheus. Question number 14. What is the last name of the French explorer that in 1701 founded the site that would eventually become the city of Detroit, Michigan? The answer is Cadillac. Question number 15. Examples are yes, no, ah, and well. What are the words that are thrown into a sentence without fulfilling any particular function as a part of speech and are separated from the rest of the sentence by a comma? They are known as interjections. Question 16. What is the name of the horticultural practice of training perennial plants by clipping the foliage and twigs of trees and shrubs to develop and maintain clearly defined shapes, whether geometric or fanciful? The answer is topiary. Question number 17. The National Aeronautics and Space Administration was formed in 1958 during what U.S. president's term in office? The answer is Dwight D. Eisenhower. And question 18. Born in March of 1685, what is the name of the popular German composer, organist, and choirmaster who composed the Brandenburg Concertos? The answer is Johann Sebastian Bach. Question number 19. Their thin walls allow oxygen, nutrients, carbon dioxide, and waste products to pass to and from the tissue cells. What is the term for the tiny blood vessels in the human body that connect arteries and veins? The answer is capillaries. Question number 20. What is the common name taken from a Greek myth for the tendon that connects the human heel bone with the calf muscle of the leg? The answer is the Achilles tendon. Alright, that is it for today. Thank you guys for watching this episode of Road TRipVIA. Check back tomorrow. We'll be doing another Autumn Trivia Challenge. This will be ATC number 22. Just like today, it'll be 20 regular questions from various categories with a question 21 tiebreaker at the very end. I'm trying to crunch some of these out. I don't think there's a lot of repeats. There shouldn't be a lot of repeated questions. Some are probably worded close and may have, maybe from the similar subject, but I'm trying to keep them to where all of these trivia quizzes have questions that we have not asked in this series of quizzes. Sometimes it's hard because we're doing 21, it's like five or 600 questions, so some of the more common, consistent trivia questions may pop up more than once. But we'll be wrapping up the ATC after ATC number 26 and moving right in to some spooky themed trivia like Stephen King trivia, monsters from literature and movies, and I think Hocus Pocus, the movie, we're doing trivia on that also. So all that's coming up towards the end of this month. I'm trying to get all of these done because we're headed back to America for a month next month, and I will not have my computer with me, so anything that I don't get done will not get done until I come back to England, which will be around the 1st of December. Then I'll get all caught up and get us rolled straight into Christmas trivia. I think that's it. Here's question 21, the tiebreaker for today's trivia. What is the second largest continent on Earth? To know this, you got to know what the first largest continent on Earth is. And if you know what that is, then you know that Africa is the second largest continent. Asia is the biggest. Africa is the second biggest. Thank you guys for watching. See you tomorrow for ATC number 23.